Yeah. Whoa, that's a big ass update. All right, after spending a little bit of time updating Squadra, I'm here. And this is what I was here actually. I wasn't gonna play a game. I wanted to talk about the new patch notes that got released. I didn't look at them. I did see that Kid Buu and Vegeta got nerfed, but I actually never looked into it. All I know is like, oh, Hitler is dead. So I just wanted to go over the patch notes and my thoughts about Gekishin Squadra, since it feels like I'm being a Squadra YouTuber, but you know, because the amount of games, just because of how much Squadra I've been playing. So anyways, this is what we got. Buffs. Krillin. Honestly, Krillin needs these buffs because he is, like, in my opinion, the weakest tech we have. Kid Buu being an absolute fucking menace. What else do we have? Gohan, Bojit, and adult Gohan are pretty good. I haven't seen as many adult Gohans, but I have seen a bunch of Android 17, and Android 17 is just a really good supporter tech. Same thing with Jit Gohan, very good supporter deck. Gotenks as well. So yeah, Krillin I think is very lackluster. I've been seeing more fat boos in him, so it's nice for him to get these buffs. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's look at these Krillin buffs. So skill 1, energy mine change so that when placing 2 energy blasts in the same location, the second one will be offset. Okay, so I'm guessing that you can't put them together like one on top of the other. I don't know how this would be a buff, because you're jamming 2 together, but maybe you just want to control a little bit, or maybe like the game's like, oh, you know, don't stack them together on accident. And then damage distance fall off decrease from 90% to 50%. Is that really a buff? Skill 3, scattering energy wave. Damage dealt while controlling energy blast increased. Okay, that's a buff. That's clearly a buff. Going from base 300 all across the levels to 450 to 600. Honestly, such a big jump from level 2 to level 3. So I don't know if this is enough for Krillin, because like all the other techs just really good. But you know, maybe for you three Krillin players, you guys can go ahead and tell me, like, how do you feel about this? Okay, baby. Passive possession enemies change so that skill cooldowns, excluding super attacks, end during possession. So they use a skill, you kill them, you take over, and the cooldown ends. That way you could use the moves again. I'm guessing that's what it was, because I haven't really played Baby in forever, because I think Baby is bad, and my friends don't really play Baby either. So I think that's what it is, right? I don't know. So that means that maybe back then, whenever you killed someone and took over, you'd have to wait for the cooldown. Now it's just if they use a move that has, example, 10-second cooldown, 15-second cooldown, and then you take over their body, and then it immediately goes to 0, so you can use it. Honestly, yeah, pretty good for Baby right here. That way he could continue with the pressure whenever he like KO someone. Skill 2, nice. Skill 2, energy explosion, cooldown reduction of possession allies, cover fire when hitting the enemy heroes increased. Okay, I don't know how is this a buff? Am I reading this wrong? You're talking here. I just didn't know when you hit someone it reduced the cooldown, so that way you could use it again faster. My bad, I'm stupid as fuck. Anyways, let me go. Ooh, I see Super Saiyan for Vegeta. I don't wanna. Skill 3, possession allies / cover fire. Movement speed down amount from cover fire decreased. Added an effect that reduces skill cooldowns, excluding skill 3 during possessions. So it used to be. So this one's a nerf, because when they buffed him and they made it like the movement speed down whenever you would hit someone, oh my god, you'd move like a snail. Which is this is what I'm guessing. So they decreased it, so now it's a little bit more bearable going against Baby. You know, because I've seen Babies going in with Keflas and you just cannot catch them. So, like, overall, it looks like he's gotten buffs. And I like the first one and the last one. All right, let's go over into Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Passive Solitary Guardian. Duration of strike defense up when forcibly moved by a blast jump. Increase 3 to 5. Just a little bit more tankier. A little bit more tankier for 5 seconds instead of 3. Skill 3, barrier wall. Maximum cooldown reduction when ended skill by re-entering the command. Increase from 30 to 6. Wow, that is a big reduction. Additional HP gained increase from 15% to 17.5% to 20. Oh, whoa, being at 20%. Oh my god, he might be back. I think he might be back. That is a lot. So back then at level 3, it used to deal 20. Now at level 1, it's at 20. Or not deal 20, but like at... Whoa, that's a lot. That's going to be a very bulky wall. I like that. I don't know if he'll end up coming back, but he might be like he is the tank. When I think of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think of the tank. Not going in and attack, going in and defend. And nerfs. Alright, so first, Son Goku Mini. Skill 1, Wasabi Bomb. Goes from 900, 1000 to 1200. Oh, what the fuck? That is a lot. From 700 to 800 to 1000 at level 3. That is a big damage reduction. Holy shit. Damage of larger explosions adjusted from 900 to 1200, so it would do to 800. Okay, so at skill 3 it still does max, but at the other 2 levels, like, it does significant. Wow. Bomb used to be one of his like biggest like damage dealers. It's crazy. Skill 3 power pull dance, skill stock reduced. Now you can't use it 3 times. You can only use it twice. Movement speed scaling when the skill is active adjusted. So from 50 70 to 100 to 50 60 80. Duration of energy defense up and movement speed up effects when hit by an energy wave, attack adjusted. And duration of strike defense up and movement speed up effects when hit adjusted. Okay, no, yeah, he just definitely got nerfs all across like the board. This is crazy. Like Son Goku probably, like Mini Daimaku probably wasn't the best DPS, but he was still a pretty good DPS that people would use, and he did crazy amounts of damage. But they just really fucked his shit up. They when they said nerfs, they meant it. Super Saiyan Son, really? Skill 3 Kaioken, effect duration when activated doesn't last 2 seconds no more. Strike attack up, activated. Oh my god. Strike attack up effective when inputting additional skills. Jesus Christ, Kaioken got nerfed. Wow. That's what he's known for. He's the Kaioken Goku. Jit Gohan. Passive friendship boost, all defense up. Effects applied to self decreased and ally decreased from okay. Masenkyaku. Cooldown from 6 to 8 seconds. Super attack is whoa. They really nerfed his super. His skill 2 took a massive hit. 8 seconds is a huge amount. 6 is doable, but 8 is a huge amount. And all of these, wow, they're hating on the cooldown. Hit skill 3. Cooldown now begins. Oh yes. Yes, fuck you, hit. Oh my god, you know how huge that is? It sucks for you hit players, I'm not gonna lie. The cooldown doesn't begin until the move ends, and the move ends. It takes a while. That is horrendous. You guys, so like the cooldown is 15 seconds. That ain't no fucking 15 seconds. Use the move. You gotta wait for the move to end, which is like, I'm just like exaggerating, like 5-7 seconds. And then oh, you guys are fucked. Might as well just say increase the cooldown to 20 or something, or 20 or 30 fucking seconds. Majin Buu Kid Pure leg hook. Obstruction had it between the pulling. Okay, I don't know. Damage on hit decreased. That is a lot. And headbutt damage decreased. That is a lot of damage that they're taking away from him. Noisy chest drumming. That is huge. That's 50 fucking percent. That's around 50% nerf. Jesus Christ. Does this mean he's more manageable? I'm thinking he'll still be really good, but that is a huge nerf on skill 3. And honestly, I really do think he needed it, because going against Kid Buu, like, he would just do skill 3 and it would just obliterate my fucking health bar. He was absurdly strong. Okay, I'm fine with this. I know I don't play Kid Buu, so it's kind of mean if I say like, aha, fuck you Kid Buu players, but he was strong. He was strong. So yeah, he needed this for sure, in my opinion. He did need this. Super Saiyan God Vegeta stats: base HP decreased. That is a lot. That is a lot of HP that he's been losing, and armor decreased. I mean, I say it's a lot, but this matters. Like, I've been a bunch of like 1 HP scenarios. So, I mean, I will say it doesn't really feel like a lot, but in the higher levels, it probably will be. Again, multiple times where I go into a fight, I'm like, oh my god, I'm at a sliver. So now, maybe he's not. Maybe this makes God Vegeta not super oppressive, and not going all in all the time, taking the 1v1 to 1v2s and like coming out on like without a scratch. Okay, this is a good start. Passive reduction of skills. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. That is huge. Going like this map almost all the time, instant cooldown whenever you're thing. But now going down to 20%. Okay, as long as the healing is still there. But yeah, this is a huge hit for my skills. Okay. And skill 2, Divine Zone cooldown increase from 11 to 13. That is a lot. It already felt like it was taking forever, and now an additional 2 seconds. Okay, as a God Vegeta player, I will say like these nerfs kind of hurt, but if it means the game is better for people, that way they don't complain and leave the game, and we have more people stick around, I'm fine with these nerfs. This isn't just a small jab at Vegeta. This kind of feels like they did punch him a little bit too hard. No. They punched him like once or twice. Gammas decreased. Okay, so 5, but then 6 to 8. That is, I don't think they, I don't think he deserved this. I don't like Gamma wasn't a really good character in my opinion. This wasn't necessary in my opinion. I don't think they should have done this. I feel bad for Gamma 1 and 2 now. We had some very like big nerfs, and I think it might be a Super Saiyan 3 type scenario where he got a bunch of nerfs and he's still like very good top tier character. Maybe that's what we can have with, because Boo and Vegeta are just very strong characters. Like, it's not something to gloss over. They could get these nerfs, they could probably get another nerf and still hold strong. But we will see until I actually start getting into matches. Right now, time of recording, I haven't played a single match yet, and I probably won't play a match after I'm done with this. But the first match I will play, I'll probably stream it to see how it feels like. But anyways, yeah, this is it. I just wanted to look at the patch notes.